Hi all, this is Dr. Divakar, General Surgeon from Surgery Clinics. So today we are going to discuss about a very common topic, which is how to make a OT list. This topic is very important for all the residents, especially the first year residents, because I believe a smooth OT list is a smooth OT day which satisfies the consultant and keeps the residents sane. So let's proceed. So we need to know about the patient's details, certain basic details like whether the patient has any comorbidities, whether he has any seropositivity status like HIV or hepatitis, whether the patient is a daycare or an inpatient, and any specific equipments are needed for this patient. Secondly, we also need to know about the statistics of the working professionals like the number of anesthesiologists who are present on the next day, the OT technicians, the scrub nurse, and the circulating nurse. If there is a shortage of staff, it's very important to cut short the number of cases which will be done on the next day. So, coming to the OT list, the cases in the OT list are divided into three. The high priority cases, those cases which are diabetic, and those cases which are having a latex allergy, patients who are high risk patients, and patients who are children. All these cases will be put up in the first part of the list. It's important to put clean cases as much as possible in the first and straightforward cases which are easy to perform so that the OT day kicks off smoothly. So coming to the second part of the list, it's important to do the routine cases here, and we need to know those cases which require specialized equipments like intraop localization or any wiring before a breast, and all this coil wiring and all these things need to be kept in the second. And if there is any peritumoral injection, all these things will find their way into the second part of the OT list. And coming to the final part of the OT list, all those local cases which can be done without the help of anesthesiologist or OT professionals can be kept in this part, and those cases which are seropositive has to be kept in the last part of the OT, because once these cases are done, then the fumigation, cleaning, all this happens. It's a long process. So it's very important. One thing that residents don't remember is always do keep the daycare cases at the top, because daycare cases are those cases which will stay in the hospital for 8 hours to 23 hours and they will go home. If we do a daycare case at the last, and these patients tend to become inpatient, it irritates the patient and also the consultants who are involved. Making an OT list is not a small thing, because any miss happening in the OT list, suppose you think there is an easy case and you put a easy case at the top, and then like for example a male gallbladder and all these things, it leads to complications and it can destroy the peace of the OT for the whole day, and it can havoc the patients, because the patients are going to be NPO for a long duration of time and they have to go through this again the next time, and they're not going to spare the professionals. So these are some things which I wanted to share when it comes to making the OT list. If you have any opinions or anything that you want to add up to this list, you can mention it in the comments, and thank you.